one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west till the death till they bury me.
Of the Samaritans, enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
It told him going to the house of Israel, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. I believe in 1 Kings, it was a split in Israel 700 years before Christ came. That's who he came back for. He came back to, that's like saying I had two pieces of paper. I ripped one piece of paper, put it in a bottle and sent it off in the river. It touched down on the other side of the earth. You gotta bring, Christ came to bring back that piece of paper. You cannot bring back that piece of paper with a piece of metal. You cannot bring it back with concrete. If you have nothing to do with Christ and his family, he is not dealing with you. The Ishmaelites, the so-called Arabics, lie into getting into the kingdom is the Quran. The white man lie, the so-called Edomites, the so-called white race in the Bible, they lie to get into the kingdom is the Christian church, Catholicism, Apostolic Pentecostal, Baptist, all that. That's they lie to get into the kingdom. When in the book of Revelation, it said it's going to be 12 gates in the kingdom with the 12 tribes of Israel on each of the gates. It didn't say 13, it didn't say 14, it's 18 nations in the Bible. If all nations were invited into the kingdom, it would be 18 gates in the kingdom of heaven. It said the place of judgment was under the sun. It's under the sun. Stop thinking that when you die, you're going to go to hell or heaven. This is hell. You behind on your bills, you working $7.50 an hour, can't pay your car note. You don't know if you want to eat or pay for your medicine. You don't know if you're going to eat let your kids eat. You don't know if you're going to make it to work. If you get paid bi-weekly. You catching the bus, I catch the bus. We in the same boat. This is hell. You don't know if your woman cheating on you. You don't know if your friend, your brother. The Bible said the enemy's gonna come out your own household. You're gonna be beefing with the people that's in your same household. But we out here gunning each other down. That's ignorant, man. Read.
The book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 22. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out, and behold, a woman of Canaan came out to the coast and cried unto him, saying,
a white woman came to Christ and cried to Christ, and she was begging Christ. It said, behold, a woman of Canaan came out the same coast and cried unto him, saying. That means she came out begging. She was sighing and crying to Christ. She knew who Christ was, a white woman. Read.
Have mercy on me.
She said, have mercy on me. She was begging for something. She said, have mercy on me, a white woman, to a black man whose name was Christ. And the Hebrew was Yahweh. Read.
O Lord, thy son of David.
Thy son of David. I just said that Christ sprang out the house of Judah, out the house of David. Read.
My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil.
She said something is wrong with her daughter. She vexed with a devil. Please help me. Something wrong with my daughter. It's a white woman talking to Christ that sprung out the house of Judah. That sprung out the tribe of Judah out the house of David. Read.
But he answered her not a word.
That means Christ ain't say, didn't he squat to this woman? He ignored her. You got two ears and one mouth. He heard her. It says she came unto him. He ignored her. Read.
And his disciples came and brought him, saying, send her away.
That's like another brother coming up here that just left with the Whataburger t-shirt on, telling me a false doctrine or telling me something I don't want to hear. And my Akiyim or my Adawanyim tell him, get away from him. He on the podium. They told Christ, get away from him. Get away from her. Get away from him. They sent her away. Read.
Send her away, for she cried after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
She told Christ told her, I'm not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It was a split from the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, and I believe it's in the book of 1st and 2nd Kings. I'm roughly paraphrasing. It was a split 700 years before Christ came. He came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Did not Paul say, I become a stranger to my brethren? Paul told he was talking to somebody, he said, I become a stranger to my own people. But he was really an Israelite. By bloodline, he was an Israelite. But he told the woman of Canaan that came to him crying and said, I come not but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Christ only came for Israel. I don't know where y'all got these different doctrines and told everybody that Christ died for everybody. That's a damn lie. Wake up. Y'all, America taught y'all wrong. Y'all been westernized. Y'all been taught wrong. Y'all let these Christian philosophies mess with y'all mind. The black woman don't want to stay at home. The black man ain't in the home. That's all a part of the plan to defeat the purpose of us coming up as a nation. We the only people as a nation that has no security. My Adawanian brought out earlier, we have no security. If we don't love each other, who gonna love us? America don't love you. Dr. Martin Luther King did not love you. Farrakhan don't love you. Obama did not love you. Donald Trump showed a damn don't love you. They raising up all people that don't love you. We have to love each other. And yes, the Mexicans are our people. Damn right. They got their back beat in before we did. And the white man is still the damn devil that the Bible speaks about. Read.
The book of John, chapter 3, verse 22. Ye worship ye not what we know when we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
He said salvation is for the Jews. That's in the book of John. He said ye worship ye know not what. You go to each corner, it's more churches on the corner than liquor stores. I see more churches than so-called weed mans, and I'm against that. I see more churches on the corner than prostitutes dang there. I Googled the other day with my other IKM, I Googled churches near me just to see what's going to pop up. About 6 churches was within a mile from me. That's a fact. But I did hear some good news this week. I heard by the year 2040, white people will be a minority in America. The white people will be a minority in the earth. Y'all are the cancer and the virus. I just said that white people are the mesothelioma. The earth is sick. It's too hot. The weather. We're supposed to have a sandstorm today. That's probably another white lie that y'all told. It's supposed to be a sandstorm on a Sabbath day today. What's the odds of that? They're like y'all, like the priests and prophets of the Lord was not gonna come out. The white man is still the damn deceiver on this earth. Give me police gunning us down like we just like it's target practice. Y'all out y'all damn mind y'all want to join with America, man. Ain't no damn peace in the hood. Ain't no peace with our women. Our women don't listen. It said the man gonna usurp authority above the woman. Rank and order is in the Bible, whether you like it or not. Y'all think we out here for my health? I'm pretty sure everybody out here behind me has something better that they would have thought better else to do today besides try to talk to some people that don't give a damn about what we talk about. We come out here to tell y'all how we about the truth and bid y'all to the marriage, and y'all don't give a damn about the marriage. Y'all are comfortable. So, but y'all want to have sympathy when a Negro gets shot in the head, when a so-called Mexican gets shot in the head, when a so-called Native American Indian gets shot in the head. That's judgment. The Most High said, is it evil in the earth and the Most High have not done it? Y'all Negroes is wicked. The wages of sin is death. Y'all not, it said, if y'all not following these law, statutes, and commandments, your footsteps walk towards death. I don't have no sympathy like that. We be out here, it's been out here since the 1969, they've been preaching the same truth. Y'all can tell me who they married on Love and Hip Hop, who Ghost killed on Power. Y'all can tell me all that, but y'all can't tell me a precept of John 3:16. Y'all out y'all damn mind. Y'all out y'all mind, man. Y'all rent more than what y'all make a month. That's right, That's what I tell you to do. Read.
The book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 30. The God of our fathers raised up Jesus, who they slew from Slakia. The God of our fathers raised up Jesus, whom ye slew and hang on a tree.
We the only race of people that got hung and slew and killed on a tree. I never in my life, not even on a picture, not even a picture in history, never seen a so-called white man get hung on a tree. I did see a Mexican get hung on a tree, so-called Mexican. I did see a so-called Native American Indian get hung on a tree. I did see so-called Negroes get hung on a tree. We the only race of he died like a black man. But the church make it seem like, every time I watch, I hate the movie Passion of the Christ. I hate that movie. I hate Mel Gibson. I hate the fake Jewish. I hate the fake Jewish woman, man, female, child, they dog, they house, they white car. I hate white paper plates. I hate white paper cups. I hate white salt. Y'all make yourself the guys of Egypt, the attack in Darfur. Y'all make yourself everybody. Y'all are the vagabonds on this earth. Y'all make yourself every race of people. I gotta watch the Prince of Egypt, Hercules, Joseph, King of Dreams, and it's all white people. My childhood been corrupted. So if I murdered a man 20 years ago and it became a cold case, and I got caught in the year 2018, even though the case was 20 years ago, and the police caught me, will I not go to jail? I will still be charged with manslaughter or murder, first degree or whatever the case may be. Y'all have not paid for the bloodshed that y'all did to the blacks, so-called blacks, and Native American Indians, and so-called Mexicans. And Isupk, y'all are not white people. Y'all got y'all head tipped up. Y'all so-called Mexicans are not white people. When Donald Trump first got elected, the first thing he did was bash the 12 tribes. He said Haitian is a dunghole, is a shithole. He said you Negroes have nothing to lose. You Mexicans, he said you Negroes have nothing to lose. Y'all lazy, y'all killers. Y'all Mexicans sell a lot of dope. Y'all immigrants. He blasted the whole 12 tribes and he said, make America great again. Translation, make America white again. Put niggas, but y'all are in mental slavery. Y'all are out of chains and shackles and still are mental slaves. Y'all not white because y'all can put white on a job application. I just watched the interview, a documentary 3 days ago. It was a person from Ethiopia, Egypt. He came to America, and he came to America and he filled out for a job. The job told him put Caucasian or white on a job application, on his identity, on his ethnicity, because he do not want to be involved with the so-called blacks. This is a fact. Look around, y'all. We are in.
Praises to the Most High. I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated, and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yashra Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long that it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them.